I did a thing where I played what I call high information music.
Mm-hmm.
High information music would be Bach, well-tempered clavier, fugues, anything Bach. And I would play the well-tempered clavier, and I have a friend, Turkish pianist, who's one of the greatest improvisers I've ever heard. His name is Aydin Essen. And I would play Aydin's improvisations for Dylan. It had very sophisticated harmony and linear things in it. And Keith Jarrett, and mainly jazz, classical, and modern classical music. And then we would listen to rock music once he was born. I'm talking on my wife's stomach before Dylan was born, starting at 15 weeks for 30 minutes a night. And then when Dylan was born, I would sit with him for an hour every morning and listen to music, and I would look at him. In order for for them to hear these phonemes, apparently, and develop this language, or get the language acquisition, has to involve the social brain. So when kids look at you, when a baby is looking at you, they're looking at your mouth, and they're getting social cues from that. And this is also another component of saying, this is where this word stops or starts and stops. These are how the phonemes are separated from one another. These are how they're connected. So I believe that all kids are born with perfect pitch, and then around 9 months, they begin to lose it if you don't engage their social brain, making these pitches. No, I never played pitches for Dylan and said, this is a C, this is a B flat, this is a G. I just played complex, high information music for him, and played with him.
And that applies maybe even more generally to high information language.
Yes.
And it starts before they're born. I think I saw some of these incredible scientists that work on the neuroscience and neurobiology, the psychology of language in early life. I think a big part is in the mother's stomach, you're listening to the mother speak.
Yes, that's right.
So like that's how, on the language side, you're picking up the language already.
That's right. And you're picking up the musical language. So native music fluency, you could call it.
So if the mother's sitting back and listening to Bach and some bebop jazz, you have a pretty good chance.
Much better chance.